Hey guys. All right, it's time for at-home workout number 27. So today's workout is going to be a HIIT Bootcamp workout. The lower body circuit is going to focus on quads and glutes, and the upper body circuit is going to focus on shoulders, triceps, and core. But before we do all that, we have to start with a warm-up. So our warm-up today, we're going to do 12 skate jumps with a 1-1 count, 12 modified burpees, 30 plank jacks, and 30 seal jacks. All right, let's get started. All right, for the first exercise in the lower body circuit, you're going to drop into a lunge stance with one weight starting right behind the heel of your forward foot. Keeping your back knee low and your core tight, you're going to pick that weight up with one arm, raise it straight up, then put it back down on the ground, pick it up with the other, raise it straight up. So each raise counts. You're going to do 10 of these arm raises. Then as soon as you hit 10, you put the weight down safely and go right into 15 stationary split squat hops. As soon as you finish your 15 stationary hops, you're going to do the same exact thing on the other leg. For our next exercise, you are doing single leg burpees. So your goal is to stay on one leg the entire time. You start with a hop up, come down to that plank position, hop back with just one leg, hop in, and come back up, another hop. So you are going to do 12 of these on one leg. Then as soon as you hit 12, you're going to switch immediately, try not to take a break, and you're going to do 12 right on the other. Your goal as you're doing these is to never let that foot tap the ground. If you do, keep track of the number of times it does. That's how many push-ups you owe. All right, so for this next one, you're going to get up in a single leg bridge position and you're just going to hold, keeping core and glutes tight for 15 seconds. Then as soon as you count to 15, you're going to go right into 15 single leg bridges, driving through the heel, working your way again all the way up to 15. Then as soon as you hit 15, you're going to go right into 15 single leg bridge hops. Now, once you hit 15 of those, you're not done. You have to go back to another 15-second hold, 15 single leg bridges, and 15 hops before you switch legs. For this next exercise, you've got one foot on a slider, and you're going to do a single leg reverse lunge into a forward lunge, keeping that foot that's moving on the slider. So bringing that leg first back into that reverse lunge, that's a 1, and then forward, 1 count. You are going to go to 10 on each leg. Make sure to be careful when you're doing these, that forward foot, when you go into the forward lunge, it can be really slippery on the slider, so you really need to anchor yourself on your stationary leg and focus on keeping your core engaged as you do these. Our final exercise in the lower body circuit is a single leg mountain climber. So one foot is on the slider. It's kind of hard to tell in this one, but my other knee is up at my chest and the other foot isn't on the ground. And I'm just sliding in and out to 15 each leg. So that was the lower body circuit. You're going to take a quick break for water, then repeat 1 to 2 more times. And we're on to the upper body circuit. So our first exercise is going to be 15 shoulder shrugs into 15 upright rows. So keeping your core engaged, heavy weights in hand, you're going to shrug your shoulders up as high as you can, really squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then roll your shoulders backwards in a downward motion to come down. So you do 15 of those, and then you go right into 12 upright rows. Our next exercise is an overhead press into a forward press. So keeping your core tight, you're going to overhead press both those weights, then bring them together in front of your face for a forward press. That whole motion is 1 rep. You are going to be completing 12 of these. For the next exercise, you're in bridge position and you're going to do a tricep pump. So it's a quick 1-1 count with the weights going up and down, elbows hug the sides. You're going to go to 12. Then as soon as you hit 12, you go right into 12 regular tricep presses with both weights together. Again, elbows hug the sides as you go down and up. And for our next exercise, you're going to do knee tricep pushups with an increasing isometric hold. So for the first one, you go down as low as you can, you hold 1 Mississippi. Then you go down as low as you can, hold 1, 2 Mississippi. For this next one, I'm going to go down to 4, so holding 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, then coming up. You're going to work your way up in holds all the way to 6. Then, as soon as you hit 6, you're going to go right onto the knees, grab a heavy weight, and go straight into 12 overhead tricep extensions, keeping that core tight. And for our final exercise in the upper body circuit, you're going to do sit-ups with one weight elevated and the opposite knee at your chest. So keeping that one lighter weight straight up pointed at the ceiling, opposite knee at the chest, you're sitting up. The other leg can stay touching the ground. So you're going to do 12 with one arm and one knee, then switch 12 with the other arm and the other knee. And that was the upper body circuit. You're going to take a quick break for water, then repeat 1 to 2 more times. Please says, great job, everybody.